Families come to Helping Hand House to escape poverty and homelessness. We have a variety of programs, each focused on giving families with children the tools to escape homelessness forever. We believe that long-term solutions are won by hard work, so we focus on the fundamentals of getting and keeping a job, managing money, and raising successful and healthy children. Families receive housing and practical mentorship in each of these areas. Families also have the opportunity to receive education, food, medical care, and whatever else they may need through very close partnerships we have in our community. Our objective is to end homelessness for every family we serve. We operate emergency homes where families may stay for up to 90 days. During this time, we work with them to create a long-term plan for their housing, education, and employment needs. We also have homes and apartments that we own or lease for longer-term housing. These homes are a refuge and a stepping stone while they work on fulfilling their plan for self-sustainability. Housing is available as long as families are showing progress toward their plan or until they've successfully graduated from the program into their own home. Helping Hand House leverages the community to use homes that families can stay in. We do this through building great relationships with landlords and service organizations and negotiate discounts and even free use of homes for families that are in need. By doing this, we're able to provide free emergency shelter for the neediest families who have no option for where they will stay tonight. Helping Hand House is effective in changing lives because of our very personal model of interaction with the families. Our staff meets with families weekly, and we are in constant contact with them as a resource and a mentor. We hold families accountable for improvement in the areas they've identified in their own action plan. In our experience, the level of personal follow-up we use with our client families is unique and is part of our family culture. We become deeply involved with our clients, and it pays off. As a result, we've enjoyed a high success rate of getting families out of poverty and into self-sufficiency. Helping Hand House is a firm believer in quality improvement strategies. We are constantly looking for opportunities to improve our services and our outcomes for our families. We work hard every day to find creative and innovative solutions for families in crisis. Despite being a small organization, Helping Hand House has been recognized as a best practice and model innovator in family housing strategies on a national level. Helping Hand House is well known for its great work with homeless families and the adults' education and employment outcomes. But what we do for the children is my favorite part of our work. We want all of our children to have as normal a life as possible. So we throw birthday celebrations, buy new clothes for school, give them the opportunity to participate in sports leagues, dance classes, the YMCA, music lessons, or tutoring for schoolwork. We are building up a family so that they can be successful on their own, while protecting the children from the instability and lack of resources that homelessness incurs. Families are becoming homeless at greater rates than any other group, and there's no solid model that someone can point to as being the silver bullet. What works in Chicago or New York doesn't work in smaller towns across the country. Unfortunately, those are the places the federal government goes to see what works. At Helping Hand House, we're committed to a homegrown model rooted in the needs of our community. Remarkably enough, the things we've come up with have served as a great model for others, to the degree that they've been recognized nationally as best practices for use in other communities like ours. Families have been hit the hardest by the recession. This goes double for families in rural areas, like the region we serve, because they are out of sight and out of mind. And the challenges rural families face are unique. For some of the families in our homeless programs, it was literally a car breaking down that pushed them over the edge. Because there are no buses in rural areas, they weren't able to get to work, lost the job they had, couldn't pay their rent, and they end up homeless. With additional resources, we would become less reliant on government subsidies. This would allow us to have more flexibility with the services we offer, duration of stay, and accountability of families to move towards self-sustainability. Helping Hand House has some gaps we would fill, specifically with our volunteer coordination. Our organization is so focused on helping families that it's very hard to coordinate volunteer opportunities. With increased coordination, we would further leverage the volunteers we have while providing a better overall experience for the volunteers and families.